All right, now the time is 3:04, 4 minutes past 3 o'clock, and good morning to you. Well, good afternoon, really. Matt Sapienza here alongside Josh Krysak and Ron Berry. We're here broadcasting at the Uniontown Fire Department because it's their Toys for Tots fundraiser. And Ron, seriously, you guys killed it. Just briefly tell us in the time we have what we got going on.
This is a campaign that's been spearheaded by the Uniontown Fire Department for a long time. And they've invited a lot of the other fire departments, including mine, to get involved. And firefighters are a special breed, and I think judging by the toys in that room, you can see that for yourself. So.
Oh yeah, and Josh, you saw it. Didn't it looking amazing?
It was incredible. I mean, we walked in there, and I anticipated there being a decent amount. There's a room in there that you can't barely move in. There's bikes lining the hallway. There's people putting bikes together while we're sitting here. It's great to see that outpouring from the community, for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm going to tell you what. We're going to break away for a little bit because TJ's got to do the news. But we'll be back after he's done to tell you a little bit more before we head into the Democratic Radio Hour. So don't touch that dial. This is WMBS Uniontown. TJ, take it away. Yes, indeed, TJ. Thank you very much. We are here. We're going to be here for the next couple hours here on WMBS. More so, we're going to be online. We're on our What's on Your Mind Facebook page, so shout out to everybody watching in. And we're going to be on the air here for the next couple of minutes before we shoot it back on over to the studios for the Democratic Radio Hour. It's Matt Sapienza here, and sitting beside me I have Josh Krysak and Ron Berry, who you know from the Lighter Side show that's on every Tuesday afternoon. Where we are, we're here in the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department. And Ron Berry, why are we here?
We are here because this is the last day for donations for Toys for Tots, and we're hoping to round up some last-minute donations to support Toys for Tots, and all the toys stay right here for local children. So we're hoping to do that, and if you make a donation, you're going to get to play Plinko to win possibly $100.
Whoa. Is Drew Carey here?
Well, I'll have
Ron Berry's here.
I'm here. And I think they can also win some WMBS swag.
That's right.
Mistaken.
Yeah.
We got some lotto tickets here.
Yeah, I was going to say, anybody who wants to stop by our booth, you can stop by, say hi to us. You can say bananas. You can say ostriches. You could say anything you want. So come on down anytime you like. We're going to be here from 3 up until 5 o'clock. Josh, we were talking earlier. You just saw the room. That's like filled to the brim.
Yeah.
That's every kid's dream.
It was amazing. It's my dream, and I'm a grown-up, so I loved it. It's beautiful. It's the giving spirit. It's what Christmas is all about. It's a great chance for people, if you haven't dropped off your toys yet, you can still get them in. Come see us now. Ron's here. We're at the Uniontown Fire Department. This place, they're making it happen. So the fire departments come together. Ron helps lead it. Got Brian Van Sickle standing over here. He's helped to spearhead it.
Looking spiffy.
Yeah, and we had Mr. Burns here putting together a bicycle just a little bit ago.
With one of the best mustaches you'll
It
ever
is
see.
pretty great. It's very Paul Skeens. He's making it happen. No, he's better than Paul Skeens. He doesn't want to hear that. But, yeah, no, come down. Come see us. We got some good prizes. We got a nice event here. It's all about kids, all about the holiday season, all about the spirit. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah, you could see on the stream right now that we're all decked out, like we all got Santa hats on.
Yeah.
Well, one of these hats is not like the other, but...
That's definitely you.
And, oh, yeah, well, same could be said for the shirt. I'm wearing my Christmas sweater. By the way, I'll quickly mention that today you have at least a couple more hours to get your entries in for our Name It and Claim It, not our Name It and Claim It game, but our ugly sweater contest. More on that later. But right now, I do believe, okay, we have a little bit more time left. So if anybody needs help getting to the Uniontown Fire Department, Ron Berry, how can they get here?
Well, we're located at 84 North Basin, right here in the heart of the city. Just ask anyone; they'll get you here. So
That's pretty true.
Yeah. They've been here for quite a while, and so it's not hard to find.
Yeah.
So we're taking donations. They said you can win yourself some stuff, win yourself some money, and play Plinko.
Yeah. And
All right.
Yeah, and outside of that too, we'll be like we said, we'll be broadcasting on Facebook for the next couple hours. We're hoping to have a few guests on to talk with us, talk to us all about this mission and what's going on here. And again, you still have an opportunity to bring your toys down and kind of be a part of the fun.
Absolutely,
So,
yeah. Time now, 3:15. We're going to shoot it back to the studio for the Democratic Radio Hour. So stand by for that. And If you feel like it, come on down and join us on Facebook. Take it away back in the studio. All right.
Now we stay live on. Yep, we're on Facebook now.
Okay.
Now we're
So we can have
we can freewheel for the rest of the hour, no matter what.
You ready?
Yeah. So come on in. We're gonna tilt the camera
if you
over.
want,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
Whoa.
No,
He wasn't kidding.
He did warn us. That was exciting.
They weren't kidding about that bench. We just, for those of you watching, I just got up and the bench almost hit me. But
Thank goodness for my cat-like reflexes. And Josh grabbing a hold of me.
I got you.
See, I had to watch myself because I almost did it again. But those of you who stuck around, thank you very much for joining us this Friday afternoon. This isn't just any Friday, mind you. You know what today is, right, Ron?
Oh, sure.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the
That's right.
13th.
That's
Everyone,
right.
Because everyone's favorite Christmas movie is Jason, right?
No.
But in any event, those of you watching on Facebook, thank you very much for joining us. It's Matt Sapienza here from your Get Up and Go show, Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m. Josh Krysak, Ron Berry of the Uniontown Fire Department, and
South Brownsville.
Oh, South Brownsville, excuse me.
They're all friends, though.
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
And besides him, or I should say behind him, decked in a nice suit,
Look at
with
that
a festive tie.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Christmas trees on
That's
the
right.
shirt.
All right.
I'm Mr. Christmas.
Yeah,
he
Chief
is
Brian Van
Mr.
Sickle.
Christmas.
Yeah, Chief Brian Van Sickle. So, Brian, why don't you tell us about what this is all about and what it all means to you?
So it goes back, one of our volunteers here in Uniontown, Harry Skipmore, passed a few years back, and he was a retired Marine. And every year he would bring Toys for Tots boxes into the stations, and every year we would see the disappointment in his face when he would only get 3, 4, 5 toys for the collection. And when he passed, we decided as the career staff to take that on in his memory. And I think we did it on steroids, with the help of volunteers. We challenged all the other departments in Fayette County. As you know, these toys stay local in Fayette County. And we found it was a good opportunity to challenge the other fire departments. We're career, but we challenged all the volunteers. As you said, we're all friends, especially when it comes to Christmas. It's all about the kids. And we just blew this thing out of the water. I mean, you guys seen it. We got a room full of toys.
I literally came in, and the person who was showing me around showed me the room where all the toys were. And I was like, oh, my God.
We've had
you could swim, literally, in all the toys.
We've had fire departments from Westmoreland County, Washington County reach out because they don't do this program as popular as we do it.
Yeah.
And they've brought their toys to us. So what we've provided here Uniontown Fire Department is a central location for everybody to bring their toys. And then we get them boxed up, and then we ship them off to the Toys for Tots coordinators, and they get where they need to be.
Yeah.
The downside is it's an early turn-in. Here we are December 13th. So we started this program, I think we kicked it off right around November 1st, so we try to get a month in, and it's just amazing.
That's usually when it starts.
Yeah.
Once Halloween's over, everyone immediately gets into the Christmas spirit.
Like I said, a lot of volunteer departments, they've done different things. I know Ronnie's department, they've collected. Up in Farmington, where I'm the chief, we have a community light-up night, and we have a business that supports Christmas dinner, he calls it. He buys gift cards, and everybody that brings toys that night gets a chance to win Christmas dinner. And he's been supporting that program for a couple of years, and we've collected a lot of toys there. So, what you see in the room is great. Yeah, it's Uniontown taking the bull by the horns, but it is all the other departments, all the other businesses that are supporting us and making this a successful program. And Lord willing, we're going to continue to do this year after year.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think what you said, just echoing that, I do think it's a testament to all the departments, how you guys pull together for a lot of different things. This isn't the only thing. But how you have everybody, each other's back. And I would imagine that a lot of the firefighters and stuff get into it too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm looking at one right now, Hillary. She is the head elf.
Yeah. Well, she's got elf-like qualities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is the head elf. She really, She gets me every year to make the kickoff video, but she is the brains behind this project. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
well, hopefully we'll have a chance to talk with her too. But we couldn't be more happy to have you here with us today. And obviously, if people want to stop down, where are we? Tell them again.
Oh yeah, we're at 84 North Beeson. We're on the avenue right here. If you don't know it, like you said, ask anybody. They'll point you in our direction. The door's open. You got toys. Pull up to the garage door, blow the horn. We'll come out and get it. Doesn't matter.
I love it.
It's all about the kids, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you have any toys, by the way, you want to bring down, we also have 2 boxes near our bench here.
They've been recently emptied.
They've been recently emptied, so if you want to drop off your toys near us, you can. You have 1-2 places to do it.
That's right.
So come on down.
Well, thanks for joining us, Brian. We appreciate your time.
Oh, no problem.
Hopefully we can bring some more publicity to this event and keep growing it for you.
Oh, absolutely. And I think, Ronnie got on board with this. I know he did a show earlier in November to help us kick it off, and that was a great big help. And WMBS partnering up with us, and then our sponsors that helped us out today to get you guys here. Great.
Yep.
Thanks to them, and anything you guys need in the firehouse while you're here, your way around.
I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you very much. Brian Van Sickle, everybody.
Brian,
Thank you very much.
we do have one special request. Matt would like to slide the pole.
That's no problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Woo!
You got blister cream.
But I do have.
There's this. Hold on. Let me pan the camera over so you can see. You see this gold pole right over here? I guess this is the fire pole that everybody comes down. What was that? Brass. Excuse me.
Brass pole.
So that's the brass fire pole.
She was Vanna Whiting for you.
That everybody slides down. It's always been my dream as a kid to do one of these. So maybe I'll get a video and put it on social later.
That would be
That's
great.
hysterical.
I think I could probably use that video for a long time.
All right. Well, in any event, if you just joined us, welcome aboard. Matt Sapienza here alongside Josh Krysak, Ron Berry. We're here at the Uniontown Fire Department for the Toys for Tots Fund, and we're going to be here up until 5 o'clock. We're going to do another round on the radio about 4 o'clock. As you just saw, if you've just joined us, I'm sorry to say you missed Brian Van Sickle, but we have more guests coming down the pipeline, and as Ron said, you can come on down, you can play Price is Right, you can play Plinko. And what can you win on Plinko?
You can win chances to win $100 cash, courtesy of the South Brownsville Fire Department.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And I know this whole thing is brought to you by 2 sponsors. Who?
Three.
Is it? 3, okay.
3 sponsors.
Who are they, Ron?
Valerie Ferris,
Yes.
who has Ziva the Wonder Dog. Ziva is a first responder therapy dog. Valerie is a great person, very caring individual. St. Vincent de Paul is one of the Catholic charities in town here. And also my company, the South Brownsville Fire Company.
That's great.
We're the 3 sponsors. And Mr. Burns, I have a question for you.
Excellent.
Go ahead, Ron.
All right. Do you
Mr.
know your...
Bur- Take a look. Let's
take a look at that.
Let's all pause a moment
and admire that.
Admire this mustache. Everyone, may we have a moment of silence, please?
That's serious.
With great
Okay,
mustache,
silence over.
With great mustache comes great responsibility.
This is true.
That is a fact.
Do you know your Christmas alphabet?
You know what, Chief? I do not.
It only has 25 letters.
Oh, yeah?
No L. There you go.
Wow, the bad dad joke makes an appearance.
Right there.
Here, I want to give a shout out to my Aunt Patty real quick because she sent me a joke last night that I'm gonna spoil right now. I just
Mic drop.
He did a mic drop and I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna read you this joke that my Aunt Patty sent me, and I was gonna do it on the show Monday, but you know what? I'm gonna do it now.
We're going to use it today.
Yep. So there are 2 nights, right?
Yes.
And one night they're having a duel. One
Okay.
night has the biggest sword ever. The other has a block of cheese.
Right.
And the knight says, "Well, what's a block of cheese going to do? How are you going to fight me with a block of cheese?" And the other knight says, "Well, it's extra sharp."
That is a bad dad joke for sure. For sure.
I literally have tens of thousands of these.
You and Ron Barry, you guys could go
So
toe to toe.
Ron, if you need a writer, I can.
Okay, I have to think about poor TJ back in the studio. He's probably dying.
Yes. Hey, TJ. Hey, Ron.
Yeah, I was gonna say, TJ, if you're watching, I hope you heard that.
He is the Bud Abbott to my Lucas.
He's the perfect straight man. He really
He
is. He's got that voice.
Yeah.
Wait. This is my favorite. These are two of my favorites, so take these into consideration. Two antennas met on a roof. Fell in love and got married.
Yeah.
The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was incredible. He figured it out immediately.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And then the other one was, this one I think is one of my favorites of all time. So there's a short person who works as a psychic, and they're on the run from the cops right now. The call went out that there's a small medium at large.
That's just not right.
So, Ron, that's my open resume. If you need a writer for your show, I'm there.
All right, sir. The chief just
yeah,
Do
walked
we
in.
have wheels here?
The chief just walked in. There's a small bike right here.
Let me pan
that
the camera.
around.
Yeah, let me pan the camera over. Take a look at these wheels right here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Watch.
sorry, Ron. I can't
Again, the
forgetting.
bench.
The bench is going to
Watch
get us.
out for the bench. And the person who brought it over, who you now see on camera, what is your name, sir?
John McCune from the Uniontown Elks.
Hi, John.
John?
Hi,
good to
how are
have you.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
So you delivered this bike today?
We delivered a couple bikes, 3 of them,
You
and
did.
Toys.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. So you've been collecting for a little while, or
A couple weeks, yes.
that's awesome.
Yeah. We're very fortunate to participate in a program to help, people who are struggling this time of year, especially the kids.
Yeah.
Okay. And we do other projects throughout, the Elks organization here in Uniontown.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And we're really happy to have you here, John. I think that it's a great opportunity, like you said, to really, the kids is what it's all about.
It's the kids, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate your
Okay.
support, appreciate the Elk support. So
Sure.
it's
Thank
good
you
to
very
meet
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Really
Thank you,
nice
sir.
to meet you, and thank you for bringing over that
you, John.
amazing bike.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I was going to say, if you don't take that away from me now, I will probably ride it before the thing is over.
Yeah.
Let me pan the camera back towards us.
Yeah, that's
Man,
the kind of stuff
those
that's
are some
happening
sick-
here. I mean,
How would you feel, Josh, if
Getting
I showed
that
up
bike?
if I showed up to work one day and you see that in the parking lot?
you riding that bike?
Yes.
I would be very happy about that too. I'd want my camera handy. Let's
Those
just
are
say
some
that.
sweet wheels right there. I was like, I want to put some streamers on like my rear view mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you. But that right there was a perfect example of what this is all about. That was the Elks coming here. They've been collecting on their own as part of this, an offshoot of this. They're bringing down what they've collected over the last few weeks. All goes towards the kids. And you saw the shot there. It's just it's a relaxed atmosphere here. It's kind of Uniontown firefighter royalty around here.
Yeah, I was
You
just
got
gonna
people that
say.
have been in the game forever, and they're all kind of just hanging out, past chiefs, present chiefs. It's just a thing.
Yes.
So come down. They will take good care of you. There's a room in there where you're going to be able to see how generous everyone else has been and how you can just kind of jump in on that. Mm-hmm. We'd love to have you.
Oh, absolutely. And in case you're just joining us, remind you again, I'm Matt Sapienza. He's Josh Krysak. He's Ron Berry on the end. And we're here at the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department. It's Toys for Tots Day over here. And we're going to be here until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And lots of things going on. We're going to be back on the radio for a little bit at the top of the 4 o'clock hour. But pizza.
You think we can get Hillary over here?
We will eventually.
Okay. All right.
She just pointed.
She
said-
gave us the look that said yes eventually.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said she'll be right back, so
She's,
she's going to go and do something right now.
I tell you what, she's the spirit of the whole thing. She starts getting us amped up early, probably like September.
Really?
She sends messages. Are you in? All these fire departments. are
Okay.
like, you can't tell her no.
Yeah.
You know,
So
yeah.
she's like a cheerleader too.
She
kinda.
is.
Yeah.
She is, and she's she's the biggest cheerleader this event has, no doubt.
Yeah.
And she gets us all rallied up good and early, and she gets the ball rolling, and then She gets Brian for the promo video, and then off we go every year.
Yeah.
So
And you see with all these folks here, oh, look.
My God!
I think we have some.
Wait.
We have a donation coming
We
in
have
right
a
now.
donation coming in. Look at this box.
Oh my goodness,
Look at all that.
that's fantastic!
she's going to play Plinko.
Yeah, jump on with us. Here, we want to hear from you just for a second. It'll be fun.
Just for a second. What? Do you want to be on camera or not?
Okay,
Oh,
all right,
cool.
all
Yeah.
right.
So we'll just.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name's Kelly.
Kelly? Just put the microphone closer.
Where are you bringing those donations from? Are they from you or from?
They're from me. I do it every year.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mount Braddock, Pennsylvania, over
That's
by Fayette
awesome.
campus.
So something that you've done every year. Very good.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't
we-
have a kid not have a toy.
Oh, of course not.
We feel the same way. So.
Right, exactly.
Well, we couldn't be happier that you stopped by, and thank you for talking to us for a second. So.
Thank you very much
Here,
for stopping
that's you.
by. That's for you. A little prize for being so generous. See? See what kind of awesome things happen
That's
around these
right.
parts.
It's just that easy, right, Ron?
Just that easy.
You
Yeah.
come by, you bring a gift or two for some kids,
No.
or in that case, a box.
No good deed goes unpunished around here.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So-
Yeah, you just saw we accidentally had the camera flipped for a second. If you want to know exactly where we are in the fire department, we're right in the big artery of the whole operation.
We are.
We are right behind 5 fire trucks.
That's right. 5 fire trucks.
Well, 4 fire trucks and 1
Ambulance.
EMS ambulance.
if they catch you run, you'll know it.
Yeah, we'll know. They're going
comes-
to take
here
off.
comes-
Look at this. We got to flip the camera again. We got stuff
We
happening.
got
here.
more?
That's my captain and my nephew.
Oh my goodness,
Let me get that camera around to the folks on Facebook and see.
Ron, we're going to
Look at
let you
that.
take over. Then you know this. You know this crew.
Oh, yeah. Guys,
I think.
Look
Come
at
on
that. I love it.
Would you like to come on with us now, Hill? Yeah, come on in.
All right, Hill.
Here, has this microphone right here. I'll put a camera on you so everybody can see. There you are. This is our new guest. Your name is Haley, yes?
I'm Hillary.
Oh, Hillary. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
And so we've been talking about you, and apparently you're one of the big spearheaders of this whole operation. Yes.
Yeah, I'm Master Elf, Chief Elf here at
Master
the fire
Elf.
station.
She-
I believe that.
No, no,
someone
no.
in the back.
No.
Someone in the back is just saying she's the big
Yeah.
spearhead.
No.
That's the chief.
Well, so that is the chief of the fire
Oh,
station. So
hey.
Scott Kahn. So let me tell you, I will. I've known Hillary for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
She's the chief elf of all things fire, all things emergency. That's just it. Am I wrong?
No.
Not exactly.
This is home for me. So
Yeah, she grows up. She's grown up
Welcome to my
close to
house.
it. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is normal. So tell us about it though. When do you start? When are your first calls going out? Like saying, "Hey, we're going to do this again this year."
I'll be on the phone with Brian here once we get these toys dropped off on Saturday, trying to figure out what we can do next year to make it better.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah.
know that. It's like immediately after Christmas is over. It's like only 364 days left till Christmas.
That's it. No better time than the present to start planning.
So, and when we talked to Brian, he was telling us that it's everybody kind of comes together from all the fire
Absolutely.
stations. Yeah.
This started with Brian and the chief issuing a challenge on Facebook. I was the only one that knew how to use Facebook, so that's how I got looped into this.
I admire your honesty.
That's it. We challenged our our neighboring fire departments, those that respond with us all the time, to help us fill those boxes. And then it grew. There were some people that were offended that we didn't challenge them.
Well, that's okay.
And that's it. Hey,
Get 'em engaged.
The more the merrier.
Yeah.
We invited everyone then, and there were our neighbor businesses and your friends down the street that wanted to get involved. So it really grew from there, where we really try and include everyone.
That's awesome. Well, if I can speak on from my behalf, I've never seen that many toys in one room.
Yeah,
Right?
seriously.
Even at like a toy store, it doesn't look quite like that.
We say it's a lot of toys. We try and post pictures on Facebook, but when you walk in that room,
It's pretty overwhelming.
It is, and then the bikes down the hallway. That's the best part when we overflow into the hallway.
Yeah,
That's-
literally,
that's the
I
best.
saw all this like factory of bikes down there. I'm
we
like,
get
this-
really good at building a bicycle around
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I know. We saw Matt Burns building
did.
one not too long ago.
He's a good elf.
He is a good elf. He seems, he's definitely, and that's part of
This
it too.
is actually Santa's workshop.
Feels
If you
like
didn't
it.
know, we used to say this is the North Pole via 84 North Beeson, right here.
I like that. Well, if people want to come down, you just said 84 North Beeson, they can still drop off stuff today.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
We're the place with the big red shiny trucks, easy to find. Come on down.
What will happen? So once it all wraps up and you have everything, what's the next step?
When we help you guys get cleaned up today, I've got a group of people. We're going to take all those toys. We count every toy that we have here. We just like to know.
So we're going to get to know the total?
Get
Oh,
the
yeah,
stats.
absolutely.
Okay, good.
There's a friendly wager going on in the kitchen.
Okay,
you
okay,
can get in.
People are
So
placing bets.
we are placing bets on
I
how many
like
toys
it.
we have in there.
What was our numbers last year? You remember?
Like 2,500 or something.
Whoa.
So we're really trying to blow that out of the water this year.
I think you might have it. Just a
hoping.
guess.
We're hoping.
and I think we were the biggest toy collector in the county.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
The biggest toy collector in the county.
We aim to keep doing that.
We
every
want to be that.
That's awesome.
We want to be the top. We want to be at the top of Santa's nice
Go
list.
for it. You might as well
I
go for it.
literally took a look. I came in. They were showing me around, and I took one look in there. I was like, there has to be more than 10 in here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 11. We got lots.
Like I said, we're just the avenue of the collection.
That's it.
We're the hub. We issue the challenge, as Hillary said, for all the fire departments. We're the avenue for all the fire departments to get involved
Right.
and get their toys. Because you've heard that. Where do I take these toys, or how do I do this? Well, we've tried to make it easy. We've tried to make it easy for everybody to
Right.
donate a toy for Toys for Tots. I just picked up toys today at Kurt's restaurant. He had a box for us up in
Yep.
Markleysburg.
Everybody's making it go is what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just the hub. There's spokes out all over
Yep.
the place. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And we're the spokespeople for all the volunteer fire departments, the businesses that and a lot of people don't maybe necessarily have time to do that, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You whatever you collect, one little toy, bikes, we'll
One
come
more
get it.
toy. That's
You know,
right.
The Fayette County Association township supervisors, they participated this year. They bought 4 bikes and a bunch of toys.
That's awesome.
It's new groups like that are getting involved.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
That is great. And like you said, too, I think one of the things that, and you can speak to it, I'm sure, too, these toys stay in this community.
Yeah.
They're going to our neighbors'
Yeah.
kids that we know, kids that can use them, make sure they have a good Christmas.
Absolutely. This the man that runs Toys for Tots locally, Dan Martin, he will promise and assure you that these toys stay in Fayette County. So
That's
every
awesome.
toy that we bring in is staying here.
That's
That's a
fantastic.
There's something being
Something's
built.
happening.
That's the
Hillary,
Plinko
we
board.
appreciate you joining us.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you very
We
much.
may bring you back on
I'll be
later.
here
We'll
all
see.
day.
All right. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Join us again. That's
Yep.
Okay,
Hillary.
let me
Yep.
turn that camera back around so it's on us. That's Hillary, everybody.
Look, something's happening over here
Something's
by
happening
Ron.
over here.
That's the Plinko board.
Ron's got something going on.
What is this?
Oh, my goodness.
This is Plinko over here. Let me pan this around. Lots of things to see. This is why
Yeah.
it's a
Gotta
Facebook.
take those off there.
There's a big slot.
Yep,
And
that-
lots of big things on there that says.
We're going to get that. He's got a
they're
new
making
plan.
last-minute modifications.
That's right.
now.
Modifications on the fly.
We use that at bingo, so it's set up for that.
So you have to put on the appropriate slots.
So again,
Yes.
why don't you tell us who this is, Ron? You said this is your nephew.
Yeah, he's my nephew, and he's also the captain. He's third in command.
Okay, awesome.
And he does a great job. His name's Brennan. Brennan Rummel.
Brennan Rummel. Okay.
Yeah. So
And that's at South Brownsville.
yes, he's one of my right hand men. I have several.
Okay. Well, it takes several to get the job
Well,
done.
yeah,
so.
and he's always there when I need him, and so he's it's in his blood. It's in my blood. It's in all of our blood, and
Yeah.
so
for sure.
he's a very good young man.
Yeah,
and,
so I
good firefighter too.
I was going to say, yeah, clearly it runs in the family. How long have you been with the South Brownsville Fire Department, Ron?
Well, let's see. I have to think here. 36 years.
36 years.
years.
It's
36
awesome.
years. And if you count my time as junior firefighter, 38. So,
Wow.
But they don't like to count that. So
You were still there. So.
I was there.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
right.
participated.
Yes. So this I'm going to start my 10th year as chief, and this is it. No more after this. But every chief says that at one time or other. But yeah. So,
We're looking at past and present chiefs out here.
Yes.
They all know. So
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Yeah.
It is. But heavy is the head that wears the white helmet.
There you go.
There you go.
But it's a labor of love, just like anything else. So
Oh, absolutely. It's not a job if you love what you do.
but yeah, we our carpentry shop at the Connellsville Votech School made this Plinko board for us, and our bingo players absolutely love it. So it's a scaled down version of the Price is Right one, but it's still fun to play.
It's
so.
pretty nice.
I watched.
Yeah.
I think they played that on the show today. One of the benefits of the time slots Josh is laughing because he knows I do this.
He does.
One of the benefits of the hours that I work is the show that I come home to every day is The Price is Right.
Yeah. You're on so early, sure. I mean,
like I'm back at home, like eating lunch while The Price is Right is on, and that show is still good today. And like that show is like the best of like making you scream at the TV. It's like, no, that iPad is not $7.99.
Right. No, it does. It gives you a chance to, and it's still entertaining after all this time. There's no question.
Yeah, like what I love about the prices right now is like they don't have. They give away prizes that people actually want now.
Yeah.
Like I think the 3 prizes that everybody wants on the prices right now are like cars, trips, and cash.
For sure.
I think you can see it on some of their faces. Like
if they don't get that.
No, the moment the announcer is like, it's a bedroom set, they're like,
oh, okay,
man.
I'm done.
Well, when you watch a showcase showdown, it's like, no car in sight, pass it to the right.
Yes.
That's right. That's a good rule
yes.
of thumb.
I never, it's like you hold out for the second showcase because there's always a car in it.
Yeah. Whoever the poor schlub is that's on the other side who gets to pick second, they're gonna, if there's no car, they're gonna get past the crappy showcase, and they're gonna get the good one.
Yeah. My favorite prizes that they give away on The Price is Right. I saw this the other day. They give away prizes like they'll pay your rent, they'll pay your bills, and they'll pay your groceries for a year.
Wow. That actually is not bad.
That?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, so The Price is Right is really upping the ante with the prices nowadays.
Yes, they are.
No, yeah. So we just got handed a bunch of Post-it notes.
We did.
Yeah, so that's so I can set up the Plinko board.
Oh,
We did.
okay.
So I just need something to write with.
That was handed by the chief of the
Uniontown Fire Department. Chief Scott Kahn.
Hey, would you like to join us?
I suppose I could.
Let's hand you a microphone and you join us right here.
Okay, guys. Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right. This is Scott, the chief of the Uniontown Fire Department, and welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And a friend of WMBS, too.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
Plays along a
absolutely.
lot with the question of the day.
Always got
see.
a 2 cents to add into that.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah, that's fun, actually.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
That's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
Did you participate in today's question?
You know what? I didn't see it yet, but I'm sure I will.
He's got a little bit of something going
You
on.
will right now.
Now, we've been talking to everybody about this, but from your perspective, what does it all mean to you? What have you?
I'll tell you what, this is great. So I'm going to go back in the Wayback Box. Joycelyn, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here. How this whole thing really got started so many years ago. Joycelyn's dad, Skip, Harry Moore, former Marine veteran, Vietnam veteran, and he was real passionate about this whole Toys for Tots thing. And if you knew Skip, he had a froggy voice, and he'd bring that box in every year, and he'd say, "Yeah, okay, boys, there's the box. Fill it up, and stuff." Every couple of days, he'd come in and get his afternoon coffee, look in that box, and yeah, we're getting there. So and he did. He had a big passion. So unfortunately, Skip passed, and we miss him. We miss him real bad. Hillary took the ball. It's like having a good H-back on your offense. You can throw the ball to her, she can run it, whatever.
Right.
And she gains yardage. I mean, and I was saying in the back there, you know what I mean? She's the, brains behind this whole operation. Mm-hmm. And that takes a lot of the pressure off of us that handles the day-to-day operations, because there's a lot that goes into a fire department, and you got a good person handling it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, kudos to her, kudos to Skippy, God bless his memory, and it's a good thing, because there's a lot of families out there that are hurting.
Yep.
And this is a good thing, kids, it's Christmas and that. I got a 16-year-old, and I can remember, man, when she was young, and she's still to this day, Like she's all about Christmas and that. So, you want those other kids to have
those memories,
that experience and whatnot.
Yeah, like waking up to an awesome toy
exactly.
on Christmas morning.
Yeah. I remember the Easton Big Barrel 34-inch. That was, oh man, and the Twin Sting BMX bike too. That was like the best.
I remember as a kid ooh, you just gave me a good idea for a question of the day.
There you go. What was your favorite Christmas present?
Yeah, what was the best Christmas present you ever got?
There you go.
And followed up with what was the worst?
There you go. Yeah. Underwear and socks.
Socks are pretty bad, but eventually you start liking those gifts.
Where's my underwear and socks?
Yes.
As you grow older, that's a great gift.
As you grow older, that is a great gift.
Here, I'll tell you what the question was today. It's kind of a follow-up.
We can have you answer it live.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of a follow-up to yesterday's question. Those of you watching who didn't see yesterday's question, it was, what was a skill that you had to learn in school that you never, ever...
And you answered that one.
Diagramming sentences in English.
I saw that.
Oh, my gosh.
There was
brutal.
A big theme among the answers in that one was algebra. And I remember seeing one comment along the lines that said... the people who are saying algebra crack me up because we use math every day.
We certainly do.
We use...
But you don't necessarily use algebra.
We use addition, subtraction,
right.
multiplication, and division. But when's the last time you used the Pythagorean theorem?
It's been quite a while. And then here's what's funny. Ask me what my wife does for a living. She's a school teacher.
Okay.
So there you go, right?
Okay.
But Ronnie will appreciate this. He's crossed this bridge before, too. Me, algebra, oh, yeah, real bad. You throw the math in, you throw the alphabet into math, I'm done.
Oh, absolutely not.
But we both studied fire science in college, so we had to do a lot of hydraulic calculations.
Yes.
And it was like bam, bam,
That's
bam,
because
bam.
you're passionate about it.
Because you're passionate about it, and
it mattered to what you wanted
That's
to
it.
do.
You're right, and that's the way it is with any of that stuff.
That's exactly it.
If it's just numbers on a page, it's like, okay.
It's just like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah.
And my daughter was just saying last night about, word problems. She's like, Dad, I could really do without word problems. She's a good student, too. I got to throw that in there.
It's like Johnny buys 58 candy bars. What does Johnny have? A problem. That's what he has.
Exactly. So, high blood sugar and everything else.
Yeah,
right?
So in today's question, the follow-up to yesterday's, what's a skill you should have learned in school that you use a lot of now?
Oh.
The old switcheroo.
That is a switcheroo. It's a tough one on the fly.
Man, that is tough.
Yeah, so what's something you should have learned
See, look what you've done. You've put him on the spot.
That's okay. That's all right.
That's
problem.
the whole point of these questions.
All right, fair enough.
Conversation skills.
I knew you were going to say it.
Public
soft
speaking,
skills.
Soft skills.
The things they don't teach you in school that you need to be able to survive. I agree.
So I'm actually a state fire instructor. I've taught hundreds of classes. I can teach, but I can't speak. I am not a public speaker. Like I get me in front of a group to do a public, speaking engagement, and I'm like, it's crazy.
How do you interview for a job?
How do you interview for a job?
Yes.
Things like that. Yeah, exactly.
I agree with you 100%.
Exactly. So yeah.
Well, if people still want to come down, they still have time. Where do they need to come, Scott?
84 North Beeson Avenue. We're a block off the downtown. Right off Main Street, with the old Gallatin Bank there.
Yep.
Which is the county building now.
Awesome.
Man, please come down, drop off some toys. Even if you don't get here today, I'm sure. Hey, are they, Dan? Are you guys still doing collections even if they missed today?
They can bring them up to the old.
Coming up to the microphone, by the way.
Yeah.
This is
there you go.
This is Dan Martin
Dan.
from the Fayette County chapter of the Toys for Tots. Dan, welcome.
Yeah, he'd be able to answer that question.
Yeah,
actually,
that's perfect. Good segue.
There you go. Yep.
We're at the formerly Timeless Furniture location. That's around behind the pickup at the Sears, and we're there. We'll gladly take toys. I mean, we'll be there. Some will be there tomorrow.
Okay.
When they're bringing these up.
Okay. So if they missed today, they still could get them to you. They still have a window a little bit there.
Certainly.
Yeah. Okay.
There's people who even bring them up Monday and Tuesday when we're giving them out.
So. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how have things been
I'll let
going?
him jump in there.
Thanks,
He's
Scott.
the
We
man with
appreciate
the-
you.
Yep.
Just leaving the
Dan?
scene now. That is Scott Dunn, the chief of the Uniontown Fire Department. And again, if you're just joining us, Dan Martin from the Fayette County chapter of the Toys for Tots. Now, as we were mentioning to everybody else, we got a big look at that room. That is a huge turnout. Very well done job this year.
I haven't had the opportunity to get back there, but I will.
Oh, you will be amazed.
Everything they do is always fantastic.
Yeah. And how long have you been doing this, Dan? I know it's been a long time.
This is 30 years, my 27th year as coordinator.
Okay. Because I recognize your face and have known you about way back when I was a reporter for the Herald Standard 20 plus years ago. You were doing it then. So you've been, I recognize you and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but it's got to feel good though too to see groups like this not only collecting it, but kind of making a big deal about it.
Well, you know, I go to national conference for Toys for Tots in D.C. This last year was out in St. Louis. I'll stack Fayette County up to any place in this great United States of America with the caring, kindness, and compassion and giving. I mean,
that's awesome.
I've been doing it all these years. I've never had to go beg for toys, anything like that.
Yeah.
There've been years that the walls have been bare, but we've just had just enough. That's all. That's all.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's right. That's amazing.
No, yeah. If there's anything I learned about the people here, they literally have hearts of gold. They will. They want to make sure that no child goes without a toy this holiday season.
That's right.
And from the way that things are turning out here, it looks like that's going to be the case. It looks like a lot of kids here in Fayette County, because these toys are staying here in Fayette
That's
County.
right. They stay here.
What's raised here stays here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so a lot of kids this year are going to get some amazing toys and a lot of good bikes underneath their stockings.
Well, I think that's kind of, and you can speak to that, Dan, but I think that's kind of a unique thing. A lot of times when you're given to like the Red Cross and stuff, I mean, those are all important things, but a lot of times your money doesn't stay local. It goes wherever they need it most sometimes. Well, we need it here, and this is a chance for you to actually help your neighbor.
Well, what I'm doing, of course, they've said I'm pretty good at it, but for what it's worth. But I've been offered other areas and other places to take over and run the Toys for Tots program. And I've thanked them kindly for considering me, but I said, I'm going to take care of home.
Yeah, because this is home for you.
You know, Fayette County.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Whereabouts in Fayette County are you from?
Born and raised in Flat Woods.
Okay. They got a nice pool out there. Played a lot of softball out there, too, over the years. So, well, Dan, we appreciate your time. We're really happy to be able to be here with you. We won't take up any more time because I think you need to go see that room.
Well, I just got here. I've been picking up things, so.
Yeah, go enjoy that and see how well people have done for you. So it's been a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you very
so
much.
Thank you for everything you do, Dan.
Yeah.
To God be the glory.
Thank you. We appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you very much. Dan Martin from the Fayette County chapter of Toys for Tots, everybody. Matt Sapienza here. I'm alongside Josh Krysak and Ron Berry here on the WMBS Facebook page. We're going to be joining the airwaves in just a few moments, just for a brief period.
Yeah.
And then we're going to chill with you for pretty much another hour here on the Facebook page. Right beside Ron, you can see they got the giant Plinko board. Ron's working on new Post-it slots. We're going to be off the air by 5 o'clock, but you guys are going to be operating well beyond that, yes? Ron?
Yes, this is their house. So
They'll be here. So my understanding from what I...
Ron, just put the mic up closer to your mouth.
Okay. Hey, yes, sir.
My understanding is that we're here till 5. At that point, they're going to start to get those collections put together. But if you show up with toys, that for that next hour or whatever while they're working in there, I don't think that's going to be any problem. They'll be more than happy to see you coming. So
yes, absolutely. And checking out who's in the chat right now. Rob is here saying hi, Ben. Hi, Sue. Is Ben and Sue here?
Ben and Sue. I don't know who they are, but
shout
out
out
hi
Ben
to them too.
Yeah, shout out Ben and Sue, whoever you are. Susan says hi, and Lou says love it. Everybody's rocking the Santa
Listen,
hats.
I got to tell you too. In addition to us three fools up here, I told you there's a bunch of past and present fire chiefs here. There's a past police chief over here. He just stood up off the back of a truck. That's right. Krysak right there, a past police chief. Yeah. He may not remember me, but I remember him. So
here, we'll chat with him for about 2 minutes or so before we.
This is a past
here.
Uniontown Police Chief Ronald Krysak. I'm Josh Krysak. I used to be a reporter at the Herald Standard.
I remember you very well, Josh.
Yeah, I thought you might. Well, I just saw you sitting over there, and you were one more face that I recognized. Tell me why you stopped down today.
Oh, lots of reasons. I think it's a wonderful thing they do for all the kids. Skip was one of my best friends, my fishing buddy, and his birthday was on Christmas.
Wow.
And I used to always.
Does that mean he gets double presents?
Yep.
I used to tease him all the time and say, "Hey, I get to meet my Savior. He was born on Christmas." You know?
That's awesome. I love that.
It's just an all-around great thing what they do down here for the kids, and Christmas is about kids.
Yeah, no, and I think so too. And I think just having people like you, come out and support it. I think, and you see that. You saw people coming in. That one woman, she said she just collects every year.
Yeah.
It's a chance to give back.
It's an annual thing that people do, and it's amazing. Hey, we're going to take a little break right now so we can connect back with the station. But, hey, thank you very much.
We'll see you guys.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Chief. Take care.
So we're going to take a little rest right now because we've been going on and on and on. We need to rest our throats for a little bit.
Yeah, give us a minute here.
Yeah, so just give us a chance to chill for a little bit. We're going to reconnect with the station and then get back on with the festivities because I know the Democratic Radio Hour is going to be wrapping up pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And then after that, we'll be on the radio before and after the top of the hour news, segueing into Hillbilly John on the air. So just stand by for that. For right now, we're just going to take a little rest. We'll be back. All right. Now the time is 4 minutes past 4 o'clock. Good afternoon to you. Matt Sapienza here with you on your local station, WMBS. I'm joined by Josh Krysak and Ron Berry. The reason why we're all gathered here at the Uniontown Fire Department today is because it's Toys for Tots Day. There's a whole room full of toys that people have brought in. You can still bring in yours. 84 West Beeson Street, right?
Yes. 84 North Beeson.
North Beeson.
Oh, North Beeson, excuse me. So come on down. We're going to be here for another hour up until about 5 o'clock. And yes, we have, TJ. Yes, we have. We've been on, what he's saying is true. We are on Facebook now. Hi, everybody watching on the chat. So I'm going to tell you what. We're going to tell you more about it later after TJ's done with the news because that's what he's about to do right now. So, TJ, back in the studio, take it away. All right, thank you very much, TJ. We are back for another couple of minutes here on the air, and then it's going to be back on Facebook exclusively. Well, we're on Facebook right now, mind you, on our Facebook page, facebook.com/WMBS590. You can see us, Matt Sapienza, alongside Josh Krysak, and Ron Berry, who you know from the Lighter Side show.
Turn that down so they can see what Ron's up to.
No, first of all, let me change that phrase.
Yeah.
Please do not touch that dial.
Never mind. Don't turn it down.
Don't turn us
the
down.
Screen,
turn
Matthew.
the screen. Yes. There you go. Good boy.
Okay.
He wanted me to turn the screen around because we have people here playing Plinko for a chance to win. What, Ron? Well, put the mic up closer to your mouth and tell them what they can win.
I'll get used to this, I swear. $100. $100 cash.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, so courtesy of the South Brownsville Fire Department.
Yeah, and this whole thing, mind you, is sponsored by a couple of people. Ron, who are they?
Valerie Ferris and Ziva the Wonder Dog. Ziva is a first responder therapy dog. St. Vincent de Paul, who they do great charity work for the folks here in Fayette County. And my fire department, the South Brownsville Fire Company.
Yeah, so if you are just joining us here on the air and haven't been watching since the Facebook stream started, we'll tell you that this Toys for Tots fund that's been going on today is beyond spectacular.
Yeah.
We're here. I don't know if I said where we are. We're here at the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department. And one of the rooms over there is just jam-packed with toys, and you literally can go swimming in there, Scrooge McDuck style. It's incredible. So they really went all out. Ron, is it like this every year?
Yes, it is, and it's it looks like this year is bigger than past year. So I'm anxious to see the total. I'm anxious to hear how well we did this year. It looks like a banner year for the program, which is great for the kids here in Fayette County and in our local communities, where all these toys stay, by the way.
Yes, all the toys that are donated are staying and being given to Fayette County kids, which is a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
It really is. While we've been sitting here, just in the last 15 minutes, we've had several large boxes and bags. There's a basketball hoop over there that was brought in, portable basketball hoop. We're getting donations from all across the county, from volunteer fire departments that have partnered with the Uniontown Fire Department to make this happen. This is the hub, as Brian Van Sickle said. This is where everything's getting dropped off. But it's been a community effort to make it happen. And that room and the amount of toys that they're going to give the kids here in Fayette County are all a testament to how the community has kind of rallied around this once again to make it a really great event.
Absolutely. And people have been coming up to play Plinko, and they've been getting lottery tickets that we've been giving away just for fun.
And they've been happy about it.
Oh, yeah. And let's hope those tickets are winners.
I hope they are winners.
Absolutely.
Was scratching one with his car keys, which he just immediate. He was ready.
He's a more powerful man than I.
He's a pro. And those were our friends from Allison 2 Volunteer Fire Department.
Okay.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, yeah, they were. So they take part in this as well. And,
where exactly is Allison 2?
It is on Route 166. It is in... It's actually in Luzerne Township.
Mm-hmm.
It's between Brownsville and Republic.
Okay, well, my question is there an Allison 1?
There's an
Yes,
Allison
there is.
1.
Yes,
Yes,
there
there
is.
is.
Okay, so there's a whole series of Allison towns.
Just those two.
Oh, just those two.
Yes.
Okay.
Just one or two.
All right, but in any event, we're going to be here for another hour. As I say, we're going to be streaming on our Facebook page, and of course, we're going to be telling you about other things, including the ugly sweater contest. You have one more hour to get in on that.
You do.
More details on that later. But we've had some interesting guests. We've had chiefs, Uniontown Fire Chiefs, past and present.
Past police chief as well. Ronald Krysak joined us for a little bit. We're going to get our past fire chief as well, too, here from the fire department. Two past chiefs over here. There's chiefs. The place is littered with chiefs. I'm sitting by a chief.
I was just going to say,
you call your listeners chief all the time.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you and I are the only people that are not chiefs.
I am not a chief, but I'm happy to know all these past and present chiefs. And we've had several on, and we're going to have several more on here in this next hour.
And we're going to pass it now to our chief at the board right now, TJ DeStefano.
Yes.
Because he's going to switch things over and get you ready, all set up to hear the Hillbilly John show. So stick around, and if you want to catch more of the fun here at the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook, join us there, because that's where we're going to be live. So thank you very much for joining us here on the air. This is your local station, WMBS Uniontown. Stay tuned now for the Hillbilly John show. All right, now that we're alone, this is the kind of a benefit that we have here. We have a live studio audience. It's very rare that we have some of these people here for this remote.
It's been nice.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm Jimmy Fallon all of a sudden. Which, I mean, I look like him. Who said that?
He looks like Elf on the Shelf, let's be honest.
I was just going to... No, I will say, this is kind of... I mean, thankfully, since I grew my hair out and have started growing beards, I shaved mine off not too long ago. But... people told me for the longest time when I was in high school that I looked like Pee Wee Herman.
Okay, well, you're doing better.
Yeah. But I don't know why I said Jimmy Fallon. Conan's the best late night host ever. No,
I know you met Conan.
Yeah, I did meet Conan.
Yeah.
And Conan is the GOAT. I don't care. Everybody will say, "Oh, Carson's the best." No, he's good. But Conan's better.
Matt has strong opinions.
Yes, I will go on for hours about this, but that's not the point. Why we're actually here is the Toys for Tots Fund here at the Uniontown Fire Department. I'm Matt Sapienza from your Get Up and Go show, 6 to 10 a.m. every Monday through Friday. He's Josh Krysak. He is Ron Berry from the Lighter Side show, which you hear every Tuesday at what time, Ron?
3:15. 3:15. Yes, sir.
And,
look at
what?
this.
Oh my God, is this?
That's a horse.
That is a horse.
And that's Charity
Grim Krupa. Studio audience, round of applause.
Right.
Yes.
A horse and some dinosaurs.
That's awesome. Hey, Charity, you want to come on, join us a little bit? Grab a microphone. Come right over here. Charity Grim Krupa, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
What's up, Charity?
Not much. You guys are all looking good today. Thank you to everybody here and the firemen and women that are doing a good job. It looks like you guys have quite a collection. I heard there's more in the back.
Wait till you see.
Wait till you see.
Okay. This is just an appetizer. This is.
We were just saying, literally, the toys in there. I'm not exaggerating. You can like swim in it, Scrooge McDuck style.
Yeah, that is exciting. That is exciting.
So is this something that you've kind of been a part of in other years too?
You know what? So I've always donated to some toy drive.
Yeah.
There are a number of them going on across the 51st District. So when I leave here, I'm heading to East End United Community Center to stop by really quick. They're having their Christmas party, and they're also having a toy drive today as well. Yeah, and I know that the Fayette County Bar Association does one, and I know.
So you're pitching in wherever you can.
Oh yeah. And STA just had theirs, and they did a great job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I see you brought something that's near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, and I was a little bit nervous. I wasn't sure if you took stuffed animals, but that's gonna. If that would have made me happy.
It's a nice stuffed animal.
Yeah.
So that's going to make somebody very happy.
I was going to say, stuffed animals are cool presents, no matter how old you are.
Exactly, and that one right there. I mean, that's like a body pillow for an adult. Let's be honest. So.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. We appreciate you stopping by and joining us.
So
Take care. Have safe travels.
Happy holidays. That's Charity Grim Krupa, everybody.
She dropped off a giant horse.
See, you never know who's going to stop by. And she's very busy, and she's all festive, dressed in red and whatnot.
She did. She looked very put together, as you might expect for an elected official. So.
Yes. So we're having all kinds of fun here. Yeah. So guests galore. As we mentioned on the actual air, we had. Fire chiefs, past and present, from the Uniontown volunteer. Like, we have the present chief of the Uniontown Fire Department looking on at us right now.
And a past chief right beside him,
Kahn.
sitting there. We're going to bring him on, too. So.
Yeah, you want to come on now?
Do you want to come on now?
Here he comes. He's coming right over.
Come on, Chief.
What's up? What's up? Grab this microphone right here. And we're going to put the camera on you, and so everyone can see. He's wearing a green shirt that says Believe with Disney characters.
And it's Santa. I love it.
First of all, but hold on. Another bike. This is amazing. And, okay, so tell us your name.
Chuck Coldren, retired fire chief. I'll be retired 11 years come February.
Retired 11 years, but still very active in the community. You look somewhere, you're going to see Chuck. So.
Absolutely. Still involved with the Boy Scouts big time.
That's right. And you were fire chief here for a good while, right?
Yes, 5 or 6 years.
5 or 6 years?
Yep.
Yeah. And obviously a lifetime of fire service, too.
Volunteer for 53 years and on the job for 40.
Yes, sir. So tell us why you stopped by today and what this all means to you.
Well, if you know Skip Moore started this. A lot smaller in the beginning, but with his daughter after Skip passed, it's just grown and grown thanks to her and Hillary.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, Matt Burns of all people.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
My God.
No, I know. He's got a cult following though.
Well,
people like him.
But someday he'll grow up and grow a proper mustache.
Yeah, well, I
Hey.
Well, I think it's great, and I think that it's an opportunity, and you kind of see us just sitting here. We had the current chief on. We have you on. We're going to have Buck come on with us too. It's a lineage. It's a family. It never ends. Continues even after you're done.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, I've been around long enough. I saw Hillary actually when she was born. So, does that tell you how long I've been around?
No, I got you.
But it's been a great job, great career, and you can't ask for any more people to be around.
Yeah, and then you get to be involved in events like this, which makes it so special. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We appreciate you coming on with us,
the pleasure is all mine.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
That is the former Uniontown Fire Chief, Chuck Coldren. He was chief here for 5 or 6 years and know him well. He does a lot in the community, very active. And again, that's kind of what we see. You know, we had Scott come on with us, and we're going to get Buck on here with us in a minute.
Yeah.
But these are all the past chiefs recently. We had Brian, who's one of the active firefighters here. He's the fire chief up in the mountain. We have the South Brownsville chief here, Ron Berry. These are all people that are giving of their time and their talent to be able to keep us all safe. But certain times a year like this, they get to do something a little bit more fun.
Absolutely.
So it's really, really exciting. So we're gonna have a couple more guests.
Are we gonna have Joyce Lynn on soon?
We're gonna have Joyce Lynn on soon. They can flip a coin. It's either gonna be Joyce Lynn or Buck, whoever wants to go next. It's like whoever wants to come on down.
Speaking of come on down,
you want to take a picture of us? With us, yes,
yeah,
please.
come on in. But speaking of come on down, we want to tell you what Ron Berry is doing. He's working double duty. Not only is he here on the air with us, but he's also on the... Hold on. Just pause one moment while we take this group photo. Done.
Thank you.
One more. Okay, wait, get back there. Sitting down, you see on the screen. Hold on.
It's all right.
It's good. We got the... This is good.
This is good.
We got the paparazzi on
We
us.
do. It's serious around here.
That's in the red coat. That's Dan Martin, the head man of the Fayette County Toys for Tots Foundation.
Josh Krysak.
Krysak?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have to write this down.
Okay. Yeah. And so, as I was saying earlier, Ron Berry is not just here with us here on the air, but he's also one of the head honchos of this operation as well. But also, he's double dutying as either Bob Barker or Drew Carey, whichever your preference, because you see right over here, who built this Plinko game again?
Well, I'm a teacher at the Connellsville Career and Technical Center, and our carpentry shop built that for us, for the fire department. We use that in fundraising and for giveaways, and it's very, very popular.
Yeah, and timber! Something fell over. But, so people can play Plinko. Oh, thank you very much. People can play Plinko, and what can they win on Plinko?
$100 cash.
Yeah.
Courtesy of?
South Brownsville Fire Company.
That can buy you a nice steak dinner at an...
And take care of a Christmas gift or two.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody could use an extra $100 right now.
I mean, so. I know I'm testing out my finances because I'm going Christmas shopping tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I could use $100 right now.
There you
Absolutely.
go. Well, maybe Ron will let you play Plinko. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think
am I allowed is the question.
We won't tell.
You're on early in the morning.
What's that?
You're the one on.
Yes, I'm the one on in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And please keep listening.
Take the train back.
Oh, trust, yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Martin just brought up a very interesting point because he told me he listens to the show all the time, and that's very good. I hope you do too on Facebook. But being that I'm originally from New York, I'm going home for the holidays, and I'm taking the train. And, a 9-hour ride, if you can believe it. I'm not making the mistake of driving again.
No.
Well, I'm also not psycho enough to go to an airport during Christmas time. I saw the videos of Pittsburgh International. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it is. And I think that you're making the right call based on what you told me about your driving, that you don't like to drive more than like 3 hours at a time.
That's right, yes.
So it's probably the best for you to jump on a train.
Absolutely, yeah. And plus, it's the nice scenic route.
Yeah, you get to see the countryside at Christmas time.
It's seriously so cool.
That's
it hurts,
good stuff, yeah.
But it's the best. I mean, you get to walk up a little while at Philadelphia and whatnot. Okay, by the way, I just remembered, we might as well do this now because you have a little bit of time left. Our ugly sweater contest.
Mm-hmm.
You have 35 minutes.
Yep.
To get in your pictures in the comments section of your ugly Christmas sweater. You see the sweater I'm wearing right now? It's atrocious. I spent money on this. So everybody has their own terrible Christmas sweater. We want to see yours. We're going to judge the best of the worst, and the winners will be announced on Monday's Get Up and Go show. We've seen a good deal of entries so far.
We have.
They're all pretty bad. But
they are. So, yeah, and that post is pinned
bad
to the
in
top.
the good sense.
Yeah,
naturally.
that's right. That's right.
It's like golf. You want it to be bad. You want it to be in the negatives.
The post is pinned to the top of our Facebook page, the Caring Mission Home Care Ugly Sweater Contest. So you do, like Matt said, you have about 35 minutes left. Get that photo posted in there. We'll be judging over the weekend.
Yep.
And then we will be announcing those winners on Monday. So
stay tuned. We're
gonna have a chance to do that.
We're gonna announce the winners. I'm gonna say sometime during the 8 o'clock hour on your Get Up and Go show on Monday morning. So tune in because it could mean a great deal of prize. The third place winner, we might as well tell you the prizes just in case this is your first time hearing this, in which case, too late. The third place winner is going to get a $25 gift card to Casey's Sports Cafe. Second place will win a prize package from the Pennsylvania Lottery. And the first place prize package will get a package that includes tickets for 2 to see the Penguins take on the LA Kings at the PPG Paints Arena on Tuesday. So that sounds like a good game. Is someone playing Plinko right now?
Yes. Joyce Lynn. Who's
get in on the, in short.
Play the Plinko and then come visit us.
Wait. So in short, get in on the ugly sweater contest while you still can. Let's see how she does on Plinko.
This is exciting.
You really can't see the...
I can see.
What did she win?
She got 4. That's good. 4 tips.
4 tips.
4 tips on the tip board.
20% tip.
That's right. So will you tell us your name?
Yes. I am Joyce Lynn. Well, Carnot is my married name, but my maiden name is Moore. So all of this started because my dad is Skip Moore, and I promised myself I could get up here without crying, but listening to all this, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So my dad not only was a proud husband, father, grandfather, but also a very proud Marine. Served our country, Vietnam. He always said he had 2 birthdays, so we already talked about his birthday is actually Christmas, but had the Marine Corps birthday as well. Dad had started this, as Hillary and everybody has said, years ago. It was one of his passions. It is amazing how many years this has grown. Dad passed in August of 2019, and that November, they announced the campaign to do a challenge in his memory. So this will be year 5. Of doing this, and our family, which I count all of these guys as family.
Yeah.
I grew up around most of them. I've known them since I was wee little. Fun fact, my dad back in the, I'm going to say 70s, was actually fire chief for West Licensing.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
so
a family affair.
So we have, yes. Not only with that, but the Uniontown Fire Department has been our family, taking care of myself, my mom, my daughter, husband, all our family for years.
Yeah.
So I can't be more thankful than I already am.
Yeah.
That I walked in last night, I get Hillary keeps me posted. This girl is amazing. Yeah. I know she doesn't take a lot of credit, doesn't like to get put on the spot, but I will say I'm very thankful for her. My mother is very thankful for her. All these guys have been super supportive. I came in last night and I seen this room. It has grown amazingly, and here we go, another box of toys as we're talking. So just to see, we do that little fun challenge of guess how many toys. It's so
it's exciting.
It's exciting. Yes.
So thank you guys for doing this.
For sure,
absolutely. We're glad to be a part.
I'm just gonna say thank you across the community, all the fire departments, and all the agencies that have kept Daddy's memory alive. Too.
Yeah, that's awesome. But thank you for letting us know that story.
Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much.
That's Joyce Lynn, everybody.
Yeah, that's a fantastic story.
Very inspiring story. That's great.
Your father's spirit is alive and well right here, right today.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, look at this.
Just in a testament.
This room is getting more crowded as we speak.
Look,
we have
people and toys.
The studio audience is growing bigger and bigger by leaps and bounds. Oh, wow. This lady in the Grinch shirt.
Well, you get a one of those just for being here. Yeah. You get to play Plinko. Would you like a lottery ticket as well? Of course, I think you should.
Yeah, I was going to say, who wouldn't take one of those? Sure. So people are coming in because not only do you get to four chances. That's what you got for playing Plinko. So a lot of people are coming to give. That's the most important thing.
It is.
People, they bring in the toys. We started off with, I think, 2 boxes, right? We have
in
more,
here,
in our
this room.
In this room at least.
And we've now they're multiplying.
Yeah, there are toys. Yeah, we got toys. They're multiplying.
Yes, that. This guy. I went a completely different direction, and then he cracks himself up. That's what he...
it's very rare that I crack myself up with my own joke.
I live in the same room as you when we're at work, and I hear you chuckling quite a bit. No, we did. We had at first we had 2 empty boxes.
But now it looks like we have...
4 or 5 filled boxes.
Yeah. So it's just growing by leaps and bounds. So these things are... what else can I say? The toys are growing by the thousands, and it's not just here, but inside the other room, where it looks like a Schwinn bike dealership with all the bikes that are like literally. There's bikes lining the walls. There's a whole room that looks like a huge like winter toy wonderland.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing, and that's the spirit of giving. It's right here, and it's alive. And
it is amazing. Your Scrooge McDuck reference is a really good one every time because that's what the room looks like. It's
you could literally jump off the diving board and head first and go swimming in
the
it.
The toys are like 3 or 4 feet high, and they're just stacked. You could just jump into them, like fall into the mosh pit.
Absolutely. No, but seriously, that is the spirit of giving is alive here at the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department, and it's glad to see everybody out and about doing so, getting in the real holiday spirit of the thing.
I agree.
Because, of course, receiving gifts is nice, but it's better to give them.
I couldn't agree more. I don't know about you,
Ron,
but my favorite thing is to give.
The joy of living is in the giving.
Yes. Look at that.
I stole that from that's the Toys for Tots as a theme song, sung by Nat King Cole.
Okay.
And that was the first line. The joy of living is in the giving. And
had I known that, I would have played it on the show.
That says it all, I think.
I agree with you.
Firefighters are a special breed. Paul Harvey.
I know Paul Harvey. Yep.
Stand by for news.
Yeah, he said firemen. Nobody knows why firemen are firemen. Not even God could tell you why. and there's a lot of truth to that statement.
Yeah.
But that's firefighters. That's our female firefighters as well.
Yep.
And we like to help people in every facet of giving that we can. Not just fighting fires and responding to emergencies, but giving to charities and getting behind things like Toys for Tots.
Right. Yes, absolutely. So, and by the way, if you're a firefighter watching and listening to this right now, shout out to you. Thank you very much for your service. Same to you, Ron, and Joyce Lynn, and pretty much everybody here. Yeah. Special shout out to firefighters everywhere. We are here in the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department. It's Matt Sapienza alongside Josh Krysak and Ron Berry. You hear him on the Lighter Side show every Tuesday afternoon at 3:15. I'm on your Get Up and Go show, 6 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, and we're here for the Toys for Tots funds. If that hasn't been made clear already, we're having a ball here. We're going to be here for another half an hour or so. We've interviewed guests galore.
We really have.
Yeah, seriously, we run the gamut, and people are still coming in and donating gifts. It's not that bad of a day. It's cold. And we're inside, though, thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my sweater, my thick sweater underneath the sweater I'm already wearing from this morning's show, and so I'm getting hot. But that's just me. But what?
I'm laughing at you. You're right. But
it's like school all over again.
Here we go.
We still have time. So
that's
Uniontown, Brownsville, Connellsville, where are you? Come on out, bring us some toys.
Yeah.
Yes, we need all the toys we can get because we want no kid in Fayette County to go without a empty Christmas tree this holiday season. And the toys, as we have mentioned it before, we'll mention it 1,000 times over, that these toys will stay right here in Fayette County and vicinity because it's for our community.
That's right.
Strictly, yes.
That's right. And I think that, one of the things we've talked about, too, you have another half hour while we're going to be here live, but after that, these volunteers, these folks that are here, they're going to start boxing those toys up to get ready to deliver them. But, as Brian Van Sickle said, if you're popping out here at 5:30 or 6, they'll take the toys.
Yeah.
If you can't get here till then. Now I see 9.
9?
She's saying 9. Laura says 9. And then Hillary says 24/7. This is the spirit of giving. She's just going to set up with a tent in the parking lot. Just look for her. She's got the elf shoes on.
Yeah,
no, they both have.
I was just going to say they have nice green Sperry's on.
Those are fun.
And they have jingle bells. I'll show you the
feet.
Yeah, look at those shoes.
Oh my!
Incredible.
Goodness. That really is.
But by the way, in the chat, they mentioned earlier how they have this little game that they're going to do where everybody's placing bets on how many toys they have here. Mm-hmm. One person in the comments already took a guess. Lou Hosler says 2,895.
That might be close.
That's close to last year's number.
Lou
Haley
is
says.
on it. Where are you at, Lou? Where's your secret camera?
Oh, here he comes with another guess. Just right off the bat, 3,127.
Oh, he's going up because of these boxes. He's feeling it.
Lou is.
Price is right.
You
Yeah,
know Lou.
Lou's my assistant chief.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, so you know this
guy. So he may
guy.
actually have a little inside knowledge.
Yes,
He's probably had a chance to see.
He helped coordinate this on our end, and he's laid up with the flu right now, so I hope he feels better.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Lou. Hope you feel better
For
soon.
sure.
You know what? I'm speaking of the flu. I'm reminded of. I know that's such a terrible transition, but
You're getting a lot of side eye. But go ahead.
Yeah, everyone's like, "What the hell is
Where's
he going
he
to talk
headed
about?"
now? He's a disaster.
No, but no, because I know one of the big things Christmas-wise that was to happen this week was in Pittsburgh. Mariah Carey was to perform at the PPG Paints Arena, and she got hit with the flu and had to cancel her show.
That would have been awful to have tickets to that show.
Oh, yeah, that blows. So, trust me, you'll hear enough Mariah Carey on the show.
Matt plays her every morning. She's the queen of Christmas. He tells us every morning. So.
Almost every morning.
Do we want to get on? We have another guest. He's sitting over here patiently. Buck Griffith, former Uniontown fire chief, retired. That's why you listen to him.
He's like, that's not.
I didn't expect anything different.
Well, he's coming on anyway.
He may have a special relationship with Hillary, I would imagine.
Grab that microphone.
They may know each other a little bit.
Maybe somewhere along the line.
Yeah, grab that microphone.
Hold it up there. Tell us who you are.
Hold it up here.
Yeah.
My name's Buck Griffith.
And you were
I was the chief a couple years ago.
Yes, sir. And how do you know Hillary?
And she used to live the same place I did.
Did she? That makes sense. All right. Well, tell us, Buck, what this means to you and how long you've been involved in this. Probably
I
for a long
remember
time.
when this started.
Yeah.
When it started with one little box, one of those.
Yeah.
And it kind of steamrolled from there.
Yeah. And it's continued to grow for your whole career, probably.
Getting bigger and bigger.
Yes, sir. So it's important, though, and obviously you took the time to come out today. We were talking, it's really a testament to how all the firefighters work together.
Well, they took it as in jest. Van Sickle challenged the other fire departments to see who could get the most toys, and this is what happened.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And so, and you made a joke. You were busting on Hillary a little bit, but we've heard a lot of good things. It seems like she did a lot to help organize this.
She does a lot.
Yeah,
I'm proud of her.
I'm sure you are. All right, Buck. We appreciate you coming on with us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
yes,
Chief
sir.
Morris. Thank you very much, Buck. Well,
it's been Chiefs all day. I'm telling you right now.
Everyone,
Chiefs on parade.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. Next thing we need is Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and we'll have the rest of the Chiefs in here.
Those Chiefs can't stack up. See, they all agree.
They're all like they don't want the Kansas City Chiefs.
Those
to
aren't
win
the real Chiefs
anymore. What was that?
We'll see. We'll see them on Christmas Day.
Yeah, we're gonna see them on Christmas
Steelers
Day.
beat
the Steelers,
that'll be that day. So
yeah, well, I was just gonna say, if this is coming from a New York Jets fan, it's nice to see a town that I know.
Every day we deal with this guy.
I know my team is bad, but
at least he has a good sense of humor about it.
Oh no, trust. I've dealt with this all my life. So what people have told me when you moved here, like, what's one thing that Pittsburgh sports has that New York doesn't? I'm like, easy, a good football team.
There you go.
The Steelers are actually good.
Yeah, this is true.
What? No, well, no. Look, I'm satisfied with baseball, especially my New York Mets. Juan Soto, baby.
That's a nice acquisition.
Yeah, it's a big acquisition.
Oh
for
my
sure.
God, I was like so happy that we ended up with Juan Soto.
It's big.
I mean, that dude left Washington after they won a World Series.
Yeah, no, I know, and he established himself as a true star in the league. He wouldn't be second fiddle anywhere else except New York because of Aaron Judge. But really, was he even second fiddle? I don't know, because he's just
he was only on the Yankees for 1 year.
Yeah, he was fantastic there. So I think the Mets, they're paying for it, but they're going to have a really good player for a long, long time. So,
But. So, in any event, if you're just joining us, the time right now, might as well tell you, is about 19 before 5 o'clock. Matt Sapienza here with you alongside Josh Krysak. And Ron Berry, chief of the South Brownsville Fire Department.
Yep.
And we are here at the Uniontown Fire Department for their Toys for Tots Day, and lots of toys have been had. Ron Berry is kind of acting as your choose, Bob Barker or Drew Carey. Who's the better Price is Right?
Oh, I know
who
who he's going to say. Go ahead.
But,
so let him.
Well, I did. I was always a Bob Barker
I
fan.
knew it. I knew it. Yeah, me too.
But I like Drew.
Drew does okay. Drew's fine. But Bob's classic.
Yeah, especially in Happy Gilmore. Huh? That was classic.
Happy Gilmore is. They're making a sequel, right?
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna obviously it's gonna be very different. Carl Weathers, I don't know if he did any pre-filming before he passed away. Yeah. I know Bob Barker isn't gonna be in it because he passed away last year. But I know Ben Stiller's back. I know most of the regular gang is back. So Happy
Should be
Gilmore
a good
too.
time.
Travis Kelce is going to be in it as
my
a guest
goodness.
role.
Oh, I'm sure.
That guy's making the rounds.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Well, today's his girlfriend's birthday, mind you.
You were just up on your pop culture.
Yeah.
See, I keep up to date with this stuff.
That's good. Well, listen. Go ahead. What were you
His
gonna
girlfriend,
say?
in case you don't
ahead.
know, is Taylor Swift, if you haven't figured that out already.
If they don't know that, that's scary.
I was just going to say, if you didn't know that, where were you the last year or so?
She cleaned up at the Billboard Awards.
Oh,
I think she set a record.
Did. She, say what you like, but she is a good songwriter and a good performer. Those things cannot be disputed.
She seems like she'd be a genuinely good person.
No, I've heard multiple.
I think so too. I think she seems like a nice person.
I've heard from multiple accounts that she is genuinely a great person.
I agree with that. It's easy for us to lambaste people when they're in the public eye all the time.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
You know who else is a great person? You. If you bring in a toy.
Yeah.
To the Toys for
the
Tots
next
fund.
17 minutes and or until 9 o'clock
Yes.
and or 24/7, depending on who you speak to here. Someone will take care of you.
Yeah.
They want your toys. It's for Toys for Tots. So,
well, we might as well ask the question now before I put it even up on Monday because Scott Kahn gave me a good idea for question of the day, so I might as well ask you two. The question of the day for Monday: what is the best Christmas gift you ever received?
Ron?
The best was the Chattanooga Choo Choo. It was a electric train made by Tyco, and that was in the 70s. And that was my Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time.
That's awesome.
Man, I love that Christmas story reference.
Yes.
My best gift was when I was probably 9 or 10 and I wanted a knife. It was a hunting knife, and I had wanted it for a long time, and I got it, and it was really nice, and I can't remember the brand now, but I knew which one I wanted. Got the knife, and within 15, 20 minutes, I had cut myself on 3 different places on my right hand, and my mom took it from me, and she said, "You'll get it next year." I still have a scar right there from cutting myself with it. So, yeah. So you can't whittle this direction. Just in case anybody, you got to whittle this direction.
So Josh actually lived the Christmas story.
I did, yeah, pretty much. I want a knife. I've cut myself. Yeah, it all happened like that.
I think the best present I ever got was a Pac-Man arcade machine.
Okay, that sounds like a fun game. That sounds fun.
They sell them at Walmart now.
Yes.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they sell them, and you can buy them for $300.
We gave away one at our Toy Bash.
Oh, wow.
Did?
Yeah.
No, and they come with 12 games, and if there's anything that I'm a sucker for, even today, it is 80s arcade games, like those old school 80s arcade games.
I agree with that.
You want to know why? Because they're the only video games I'm good at.
I agree with. They're just slow enough that you can keep up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you sit me in front of a Pac-Man or a Donkey Kong machine, I will be at that thing for 5 hours.
I agree. Fun fact for you, Ron, because you love this kind of stuff. Did you know that you can't play Duck Hunt on a flat screen TV?
Yes.
You can't
I
do it.
did not know that.
It is built to be played on a tube television. So it doesn't transfer. You can't do it.
Those of you unfamiliar, Duck Hunt is an old game for the Nintendo NES, back in the 80s.
Yes.
And for some reason, I forget why, but when I was a kid, I got one of these. And
you were a big duck hunter.
Yeah, I was.
Obviously.
Obviously, I grew up in a hunting family.
Yeah, I mean, you have that vibe about you.
So I got an NES and I got Duck Hunt, and it came with the little toy gun that you point at the TV.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I had this tube TV with a VCR and a wireless remote. and the game worked just fine, but then I got like a small flat screen TV for my room, and then I found out that the NES gun doesn't work on flat screens.
Yeah, I had no idea about this because when I was a kid, flat screens still weren't a thing.
Right.
So that wasn't happening. I still was using the tube TV, but I found out about this recently from my nephew who filled me in on him wanting to play classic games, and he can't play the original Duck Hunt. So there you go.
No, you want to feel old. You want to feel old. I got a call a couple of weeks ago from my mom, and she was telling me like there's a new Looney Tunes movie coming out, and one of my relatives has a cousin or a son rather, and they told her we're going to see the Looney Tunes movie when it comes out, and the kid goes, "What's Looney Tunes?"
Oh my goodness!
And I was like, "Oh,
yeah, that kid needs a lot of help."
Yeah, I was going to say this kid needs to learn.
Yeah,
the old school cartoon violence.
Those old school cartoons are great.
Oh, absolutely.
I know you're a big fan of that kind of stuff.
I love them. And some of them they can't show anymore because of the content. But
absolutely.
Mel Blanc was the master.
Mel Blanc, the man of 1,000 voices.
And he, if you ever listen to the old Jack Benny programs on, the classic radio channels, he did a lot of voices on there too, and you could tell it was him.
Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
Now leaving on track 5.
As you can tell, this is dated reference day.
Well, my mother always told me I was an old soul. I was born about 20 years too late. But,
I love I low-key love the old-time radio stuff because it's so cool. Like, I'd love to see, as a matter of fact, my sister's boyfriend actually kind of lives that because he's a Foley technician. You know what Foley is, right?
I've seen it in the credits, Foley operator and everything.
Foley, in Ron's case, for the old-time radio sake, it's the sound effects man. They take basically everyday items and make them into cool sound effects.
Okay, so they're making the sound effect with items.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's one of the coolest jobs ever.
The sound that you hear when someone punches someone in radio, they would take a wooden stick and hit celery stalks with it. To make that sound.
So. Oh yeah, like if you wanted to make the sound of like horses racing on the track, you would take 2 cups from a plunger and then beat them on your chest like.
That.
And he had sleigh bells when he did his too.
Yeah,
bells on his shirt.
Oh wow, look at that!
That was amazing.
That's
Santa was
racing.
coming.
Yeah, that's
all our listeners are looking skyward now.
I know.
Look at that.
Well, actually, see the folks
our viewers
at home.
Rather.
Yeah, the viewers they don't realize. The folks at home they can't tell. We've lost the room. We lost them a long time ago.
No,
it's okay.
They were just like, what the hell are they talking about?
Now they're talking about sound effects from 1950s cartoons. They're like, we're out.
Yeah, see, okay, let's get back to why we're actually here. And why we're here at the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department is the Toys for Tots fund that's going on. And we got toys. We got toys coming out of our nose here. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see this bounty that's in front of us. Look at that. And these boxes, you really can't tell that second box.
They're big boxes, though.
These boxes are huge. My little arms would crumble trying to pick them up.
Yes.
But these boxes are filled with amazing, valuable toys that kids will love, and these toys are staying here in Fayette County.
That's right.
And because no kid should go through Christmas without some present, or at least one.
That's right. This is a chance for the community to rally together, make sure that every kid has that great Christmas morning, that experience, those memories. Everybody at some time maybe needs a little help, and this is an opportunity to help somebody to have that good Christmas morning. And in addition to making it a great Christmas morning for the kids, Ron, this is a chance to help out those parents too. These toys are going to go to parents that probably wish they could supply presents for their kids themselves, and they're going to be grateful and thankful for it too.
Oh, no doubt. The holidays are stressful as it is, for everyone, and Toys for Tots helps to alleviate a little bit of that. When the parents are stressing out about how Santa's going to make it, and thanks to Toys for Tots, Santa will be there.
That's right.
No doubt.
That's right.
But Hillary, since Matt stepped away.
I'm right here.
Oh, where'd he go? The other Matt, Mr. Burns. All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, Mr. Burns. So let me tell you this, okay? You know, there was just enough snow to make a snowman yesterday, and I found mine rooting through my garden. And I asked him what he's doing. He said, "I'm picking my nose."
She was taking it very seriously too. She's like, "This sounds strange."
I hope Matt.
She gave you credit there.
Yeah, I hope Matt heard that one. You know.
Yeah, that was.
He likes the bad dad jokes.
Hey, Ron. So.
Oh no.
Here we go.
I'm stuck in the middle of these two.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've picked the wrong combo, John.
Yep. Go ahead.
What was it? A jumper cable walks into a bar.
Uh-huh.
And she's cracking up already. You already know where it's headed.
No, she doesn't.
You know the punchline?
She's ready. Go.
Jumper cable walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Okay, look, I'll serve you, but don't start anything."
Oh, that's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I kind of like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones I always keep in the back of my head.
Yeah.
I literally could go on and on just telling you all these really, really painful dad jokes.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I gave a triple header on Tuesday. So
I heard.
Well, you know, I'll repeat the best one, I think.
Okay.
Please,
All right.
please humor me.
Hey, TJ, you have to play the part of TJ.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, Ron.
Did I ever tell you about the time?
No.
Did I ever tell you about the time that when I was a kid I ate 25 feet of garland?
You ate 25 feet of garland?
Yeah, I got tonsillitis.
Oh, Ron. So he'll tell the jokes, and by the third one, he'll be like, "Hey, TJ," and TJ will be like, "Do I have to say it?"
Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
No, recently, when I did the birthdays on the show, one of my favorite comics is Stephen Wright, and it was his birthday. And Stephen Wright was like the master of like
Mr. Deadpan.
Yeah, Mr. Deadpan. He would tell all these one-liners that were like so gold and so like in a monotone voice, like, "I once spilled spot remover on my dog, and now he's gone."
That's pretty good. That actually I like
Yeah,
that.
One time I was driving down the highway and I saw a sign that said "Rest stop 25 miles," and I said, "Damn, that's pretty big."
He said, my friend's a radio announcer. You can't hear him talk when he walks under a bridge."
That's actually, I never heard that one before.
Yeah, that was one of his, yeah.
Some people are afraid of heights, not me. I'm afraid of widths. No. This is the kind of high-class comedy you tuned in to see.
Actually, we've gained viewers. It's disturbing.
Yeah,
I don't understand. It's definitely because of the event, not because of
not because of these
not
jokes.
because of us.
We got to stop telling these jokes before we actually lose viewers.
Well, you guys missed it. You know, you saw the ambulance leave a little while ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
The gingerbread man came to the door with a sore knee, and they said, "Try icing it."
Wow. The good thing is the live studio audience is primed for Christmas jokes. They love them.
Yes.
They're eating them up.
Yes.
Literally. Gingerbread.
Literally and figuratively. No, I funny enough, when I was setting up, I saw like the front of these trucks because they're like decked out. These fire trucks have Christmas decorations on them, and I swear I saw this truck like to our like extreme right, and it has the Grinch on in front of it, and I saw it. I was like, "Is there a parade going on?"
No. I'm guessing. Did Hillary have anything to do with those?
Were you guys affiliated in any way with the Christmas in the Square parade? That's right. Yeah. Which one of these did he come in on? The big one on the end. This is the actual vehicle right here. This bright red fire truck.
The ladder truck, yeah.
That Santa came in on with Mayor Bill Gerke. That was great. We did another broadcast from that remote. It was a grand time. And so just checking the time right now. We have
about 5 minutes.
5 minutes left. I'm checking your phone because mine died. That's why I keep.
That's a picture of my wife.
Yes. But
he's like, "Oh yeah, look, there's someone there."
Shout out to
Carly.
Yes, she's pretty cool. I've met her a couple times. She's awesome.
There you go.
She's but in any event, when the remaining time that we have, I'll tell you that we've been here at the Uniontown Volunteer Fire Department for their Toys for Tots Fund, and the toys amount by the thousands. Mm-hmm. We've had guesses from one of Ron's associates that average, I would say, 2,900 toys. That's the over-under.
The guess.
Price is Right rules.
Yep.
But we'll find out because I'm sure on their social pages will let you know of the actual toy count. That's right?
Yeah. Hillary will let us know. She's the only one that knows how to use Facebook. We learned that earlier. We've had a bunch of chiefs on. They all know how to put out fires. Facebook, not so much. So
wait, hold on. What was that, Joycelyn? She's the only one that knows how to count.
No, I'm not going to say that.
No.
No, but we've had a plethora of guests on with us today.
No, we gave
former and current chiefs.
Yeah, everyone that's in front of us right now, they've been on with us. We had the as you say, former and current chiefs of the Uniontown Fire Department, Uniontown Firetown Department,
Firetown.
But we also had a what? Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, it's his first day.
We had Dan Martin, the head of the Fayette County chapter of the Toys for Tots Foundation.
Yes. Yep.
And who else did we have?
We had Hillary on with us. Hillary Griffith, one of the people that make it happen. We had Ronald Kozak, former city police chief, on with us as well.
Yeah, we had Joyce Ann on.
We did.
With a very inspiring story. This is really a family affair.
It is.
It's a very inspiring thing that these people do.
It's a testament to her dad. I didn't know that story until today, but I'm not going to forget that story now.
Absolutely not.
So it's a really great thing, and everybody here is kind of taking up that mantle of making sure it's continuing to grow. And you and I are here because of this guy right here.
Yeah, Ron Berry.
And I love working with him. Ron, what do you think about all this?
Well, I'm just glad to be a part of it. My radio career, such as it is, started about a year ago, and I'm blessed to be able to do it. But, all the folks here are friends of mine, and I was just happy to be able to promote it for them and hopefully get some more donations in here.
Yeah, and it was a great honor meeting everybody here and talking with them, getting to know their stories, why they support this wonderful cause, and a special shout out to firefighters everywhere because their work will never ever go unappreciated.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we got a round of applause for that. Round of applause for firefighters everywhere.
Agreed.
So, and with that, I will say we'll call it a wrap. Josh, always great doing a remote with you.
I always have a good time with you, Matthew. We always do.
And wait, before we go, I just see TJ in the chat now. Elbow, Josh, and Ron rock. Woo.
There you go. TJ giving us love. He probably just made it home.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's probably at KFC right now eating lunch before the game.
Maybe.
He's calling the Uniontown Albert Gallatin game tonight.
That's right.
And, of course, Brian is going to be calling Laurel Highlands and McKeesport from McKeesport tonight. So tune in for both of those games as part of our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. And, again, Ron Berry, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for making me a part of it, gentlemen.
Of course, always. And thank you to everybody here for being so hospitable.
Yep,
Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes. And in that time... we'll see you again pretty soon. Next time you'll hear from Ron is on the Lighter Side show on Tuesday at 3:15. Next time you'll hear from me is on Monday morning when I return on your Get Up and Go show. Anytime between 6 and 10 a.m., I'd like to have you join us. Well, in any event, thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night, great weekend, and we'll see you again next time. Night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.